What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Server Air 405. This is the Final Four Sports program. And of course, I can't do this by myself. And I know you guys are really good at math, a lot of our audiences, and they see that there's only three of us, but the power of our sports knowledge makes it like there's four of us. So I want to just get right into it right off the bat. I want to say, what's good, Dre? How are you doing, bro?
Big dog, I'm here and I'm queer.
Hey, yo. Okay. It's a little bit of a that's a throwback from a picture I saw a few years back, but we ain't gonna get into that. It's a family show. Next up, my co-host for the Gorilla Booking podcast, we got Joe Wolfgang, the meta one himself. What's good, buddy?
I'm drinking Liquid Death Dead Billionaires, unlike Jerry Jones, who's going to live forever and fuck that organization up.
There you
I think
go.
that dude's a zombie.
Yeah, he's I don't know. There's something up with that guy. Just when you see his
He,
face, it's
he's
something.
fucking Walt Disney for real.
Is
I
that
want to know who dies. I want to know who dies first, him or Keith Richards.
No. Him or Morgan Freeman. I'm 100% sure Morgan Freeman does.
is it Morgan Freeman like 90?
Hey, Clint Eastwood's like 96. He's still kicking it.
Clint Eastwood's fucking
I
bad
mean, Betty
motherfucker.
White made it to 99.
Dude, Ted Turner's still walking around. I've totally forgot about that dude. He's like 94.
I thought he died 10 years ago. Okay,
I
so
did too.
I want to
He
just go
died
back
with
to what
WCW. Go watch Gorilla Booking.
Joe said. Joe, you're drinking a liquid death. Now, me and my girlfriend actually had a conversation about water. Like, we just drink generic ass fucking water. Like, water's water. It just tastes. What's the difference? Like, of liquid, and it's in a can too. Like, it's
That's the
just
difference. Well, this one's the T. Hold on, let me unblur real
tea.
fast.
So you're
Yeah,
I know
there's
we're
drinking.
there's different ones. Yeah, there's like a
hold on.
seltzer water. There's like
We're
normal water.
unseguing here real fast. But okay, real first. First off, this is Liquid Death tea, not Liquid Death water. But I fully believe drinking it out of the can. One, the can is more environmentally safe, but cans, the metal conducts cold better, so it makes it a colder drinking water than plastic. But that's just besides the point. The one thing that is not plastic and hits like liquid death and hits hard is fucking Ashton Genty.
There we
So I'm
go.
gonna go
There's
with
a
that.
segue I was
I
waiting
Good
for.
segue.
You know, I
Good
love a good
segue.
segue. You know, I love a good segue. And
But
by the way,
It's a Raiders segue. You shouldn't like
no,
that.
I do like the
oh
segue.
no, so
Wait, hold on. I will
I
say this before. Hold on, before you get into it, I just will say if there's any representatives for Liquid Death, hey, we would love to sponsor. We would love for you guys to sponsor us.
Can we get a Dr. Pepper sponsor too? Like,
We could
what's up?
also do that. Yeah,
Let's get
make
that
sure you get
first.
that logo in there. Okay, so Janity, what do you got to say, Joe? Because I know you were very, very impressed. You wanted me to watch Raider highlights, which was a horrible way to tell me about anything in football. Hey, you got to watch these Raider highlights. Yeah, fuck
so
off.
like so like out of oh god Stetson out of Stetson, like he was the one that like overall like blew up my highlight reels. Like, cause
Mhm.
I like what Dre says and what we do. Like I troll on the twatters and the X or whatever, and I watch highlight reels.
Mm.
And I watched the highlight reels. And Ashton Genty was a fucking showcase. It wasn't just a highlight reel, it was a showcase. This
Okay.
man, I'm putting it out this way. Soon, soon, preview, there will be fourth in fantasy booking podcast.
Mhm.
Soon. And if I'm telling you right now, Ashton Genty might, if not close to being a top three rookie of the year. I'm putting that out there now.
I
I'm
could
saying
see
he's going to
that.
be one of the
I see that.
top
Yeah,
three candidates for rookie of the year
see that.
because the man he trucked the dude like absolutely insane. Like it was absolutely insane to watch him. Like and to think he was from Boise State, like
Yeah.
like like the guy like Boise State doesn't produce like what like Alabama and
Yeah.
Texas and Florida produce. It's
Right.
Boise State, and this man absolutely won. I give him credit because he stuck to his college and didn't use the transfer portal like that, like
Mhm.
how everybody else does.
Which I fucking hate.
Yeah. And they made the playoffs. I mean, they made the playoffs.
I mean, dude, he ran for
Yeah,
like 2,400 yards, bro. Dude's a
Yeah.
fucking nasty
I
beast.
I felt like he should have won the Heisman personally. He was like one of my
Yeah, that
favorites
Travis
in
Hunter shit
college.
was, yeah.
I mean, he was one of my favorites in college. I actually like the guy. He's one of the guys that like in NFL, like one of the rookies, because I always like enjoy some of these rookies that come out. And he's gone the Raiders, so it's gonna be tough to cheer for him, which I absolutely won't do. But low key, deep down, I'm like, I fuck with this dude heavy. Like I like him a
So
lot.
I can say so. My friend who transferred to South Carolina. He's the running back one for South Carolina right now. He was at Utah State last year. Him and Ashton Genty went for, I think Ashton went for 250 and he went for like 160 in their battle when they went up against each other. So like it was a solid fucking matchup watching that shit.
Yeah. That's fucking
I
he's
mean,
so
like,
talented, bro. He's so
Like
talented.
facts.
And it sucks that he's going to be on a team that's going to lose more than they're going to win. You know what I
And
mean?
and
Just for
if you ever notice when he runs, he stands up in the backfield. He doesn't bend over. He stands straight up.
he's like an Eddie George type
Yeah,
because Eddie
it's
used to run
weird.
like that, just tall.
That's a great fucking comparison, honestly. That's a great fucking
Yeah,
comparison.
he's
Hey,
the only one that
George.
comes to mind like immediately about stand up running, and who's
Yeah.
good, and he's good.
yeah,
So like he's going to be really solid. I think it's safe to say like rookie of the year favorite.
that's who it was. That's what it was.
Who?
He trucked uh he trucked the defensive back Denimore Lenore from fucking San Francisco. That's who he trucked right in the open field. Like, and that motherfucker's big. Like, and the thing is like, yeah, I mean, like his numbers aren't like there, like their preseason numbers,
Mm,
Preseason.
but
yeah.
33 yards on 7 carries is a good average.
You want to know
Like,
you want to know who has some good ass yardage? And I just checked a little bit ago. Frank Gore Jr. went 8 rushes, 51 yards in that Buffalo game. I totally
Nice.
forgot that his son is in the NFL. He's actually got
Yeah.
really good rushing stats. And since we're
but
talking,
yeah, but we don't like Frank Gore. Frank Gore, fuck you.
yeah,
Fuck you. Your
facts.
son can do good, but fuck you, Frank Gore. One day Eagle. Fuck yourself.
What was
Piece of
his
shit.
long? What was Junior's longest run? You said he was 8 for
I
50.
believe his longest run was like 17 yards. I just looked it up
Okay,
not too
so
long ago.
he had some decent
Yeah, he had some
yards in there
touches.
too. Okay, cool. Because sometimes you'll see the
And then
stats and they're like 6 for 60, and then they had a
yeah,
50-yard run. It's like okay,
yeah.
they were running
But
a
I mean,
yard here.
since we're on the topic of trucking, did anybody see Abdul Carter get absolutely fucking pancaked twice in one play?
I missed that. That sounds
If you go
horrible.
watch that Jets Giants game, he got pancaked twice in the same play
Did he
by the
immediately
same lineman.
did he immediately retire after the game? I
You
mean,
would think he should. You would think he should.
he
I've never seen somebody get pancaked twice in the same play by the same person. I've never seen that before.
that sounds like a
Was he
setup for.
standing up too much? Was he standing up
No,
too
bro,
much? Like,
he was in a fucking 3 point stance. He got up, went in, dude pancakes him. He gets back up and pancakes him again, bro. I need you to go watch it, Joe. Like honest to God, it's
That sounds
scary.
like a setup for a Drewski video. Like it's like
Yo,
that sounds really that sounds horrible. Like it's not even
it's got
real.
to be in winners and it has to be in winners and losers. No, it's not. How is it not a winner and loser this week? And this man got absolutely trucked like that.
Dude.
dude, I seen it on like
Oh,
Instagram or something. I was absolutely mind blown.
So while Joe, you're looking at up. While Joe's looking it up, let me
I'm
ask this
gonna look it
question.
up. I'm gonna look it up because this has
Yeah,
to be seen.
it's
Since I'm
fucking hilarious.
since I'm surrounded by two Eagles fans, I like to know how do you guys feel so far about the Eagles in preseason? Does it you guys feel
Um,
the same going into the regular season, or do you feel like a little worried? Do you feel a lot better? Like you guys are gonna be better? Like any indication either way?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I think I'm a little disappointed in the quarterback play from besides Tanner McKee. Tanner McKee looks fucking great, and I'm actually excited that he's got some type of growth from where he was at the end of last. Yeah, you've seen it, right? It's fucking insane, bro. It's insane.
Two different. It's two different
Oh,
guys.
it's two different guys. My bad. I thought it was the same dude.
Oh Jesus.
It's
Okay.
bad though. It's bad though,
That's even
sir.
worse.
It's bad. He got
It's
pancaked
so
and then
bad.
pancaked again. It's so bad. But
He
Tanner
got
McKee,
pushed. He got pushed. He falls to his back. He gets back
he
up,
gets up
and then
and then
the
he
next
fucking
lineman goes
bad.
and just throws him again.
Oh my god, it's so bad. I laughed so
And
hard
they're
when I
Jets.
saw it.
They're secondary Jets linemen.
Secondary
That's not
lineman,
the.
bro.
They're secondary linemen from the Jets.
So Dre, finish your thought.
So Tanner McKee, he's got a lot of growth in him, and then Johnny Wilson's starting to come in, and I'm starting to dig that. And then we got AJ Dillon coming in, and he's looking really good. But DTR is a real disappointment to me. Dorian Thompson Robinson is very much a disappointment to me. He went like 4 for 7, threw a pick and like maybe 37 yards or something like that. So it's not really impressive when you're supposed to be fighting for a secondary spot. You know what I'm saying?
So if Hertz goes
Gotta
down,
live
you
in that.
guys are pretty much in trouble. I mean, that's kind of like most people would say that
Yeah.
Oh
anyways, but
no, 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 no,
Hey,
no.
Tanner's looking good, bro.
Tanner
Good,
is Tanner is a nasty
good.
guy.
okay.
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I dare I say the word system quarterbacks, right?
Right.
But the thing is that you have to look at the Eagles offense, right? So you're talking about Eagles offense. The Eagles offense has dynamically changed over the last 4 years because they have never had the same offensive coordinator over the last 4 years. And honestly, part of that is a like double-edged sword if you think about it. Because if you want to think about it one way, it means that your team will never develop a system. Your team
Never.
will never develop, it'll never develop like a strong founding because the next person's playbook's not going to be the same. They're not using the same playbook.
Mm-hmm.
But that brings the other edge of the sword of no one's going to be able to figure us out because we keep
Yeah, it's a
changing the
mystery
fucking
every year.
playbook.
It's a
We have
mystery
a
every
lot.
year.
We have so many talented players that the playbook that the system doesn't matter, but it's just them learning the playbook and it's whatever the next man up's mentality, the next man up's imagination is gonna put on the thing, you know. So it makes it for an interesting thought process because you got to think about it. In the last 4 years, we've been to the Super Bowl twice,
Twice.
you know,
Haven't missed
and
the playoffs. Haven't missed the playoffs.
yeah,
Well,
this
Like
how
might be
long?
the
What's the
first.
streak of what's the playoff streak? How long? How many years in a row?
I think we've been in the playoffs since 21 now. It's like four
Okay.
consecutive years because we keep getting knocked out
The
by
last year
Tampa
of Doug,
Bay. We
the last year of
Yeah.
Doug, we didn't make it.
Yeah, that was so yeah, 21, 22, 23, 24, and then 25 will be this year if we make it. But
This will
we'll
be the
make it.
first time we. This will be the first time in 17 years we could potentially have a back-to-back division winner. We
Potentially.
haven't had the same division winner in over
And
17 years.
I'm here for something, server. And I don't mean to cut nobody off, but I'm here for this fucking Cam Newton bullshit. Cam Newton is a fucking idiot. Talking about how Jalen Hurts isn't this, isn't that.
Oh
That's why
yeah.
I'm glad Ryan Clark set his ass straight. He set his ass straight. He made excuses, and excuses are nothing but incompetence, bro. That's literally what Cam is talking about. Jalen Hurts has had four system callers, and he changes it up every year and somehow gets us to a Super Bowl twice, outplays the best quarterback in our generation twice,
In your
and then
generation.
he wins.
In your
All right, yeah,
generation.
my bad.
Yeah.
He for sure ain't my goat, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a Peyton
Yeah.
Manning fan. But bro, there's you can't discredit Jalen Hurts no more. He's a top 10 quarterback, and you can't tell me nothing else. You can't.
Yeah. I think a lot of people like to just have crazy takes over the like I've noticed that's a thing in sports now. Like Rich Eisen I don't know if you guys watched Rich Eisen on
Dude,
Sports Center last night.
I cried
Bro,
seeing Rich Eisen, bro. That's
I
22
was
years.
I was a huge ESPN Sports Center guy. Like a lot of people around my age, Joe's age too, because he was in that era as well.
Shit,
And
my age, dude.
that was
I still
yeah.
watch Sports Center
Still
regularly.
watch that bitch.
I still watch it here and there. But I mean back then it was
PTI
great.
is my show. That's why I love
Yeah,
doing.
PTI around the horn
Nah, see, bro, when the games was over and you had Scott Van Pelt, Stuart Scott on the
yeah.
joint after, that was it, bro.
I'm
That was it.
gonna tell y'all
I
something.
can't do Scott Van Pelt because normally I'm like at least a 12 pack in, and he just looks goofy to me.
Yeah, I mean when Stuart Scott passed away, bro, like that killed me. That was rough for
I
me.
heard.
But the thing with Rich Eisen being back, like he really showed like how ESPN used to be. You know, now we flash forward to over the last few years, I'd say probably maybe 5-10 years. You have a lot of like sports commentators, just like Skip Bayless and what's the dude with the big nose? Fucking Nick Wright.
Nick Wright, yeah,
Yeah,
Nick Wright,
bro. I
the
can't
biggest
stand him.
the biggest Eagles hater ever.
Yeah, the
He's a
biggest
bigger
LeBron fan.
Eagles hate. He's a bigger Eagles hater than fucking Skip.
Yeah, he's his worst. So you have all these horrible fucking people that just have the worst fucking takes, and they do it on purpose. They're not doing it because they feel that way. So that's pretty much Cam is going into that route too, because a lot of these athletes are kind of falling into that same, like, hey, they're getting more eyes on me because social media, is into the rage bait. So people are gonna respond to somebody saying so outlandish that you're going to get that engagement. And obviously if it makes you money and gets you out there, then okay, more power to you, whatever. But you're not going to be taken seriously by people who know ball for real. What are you going to say, Joe?
Just like the unofficial Eagles mascot Gilly said, he's a goofy motherfucker wearing a bow tie and a jersey.
Yeah. And if people want to know the real Cam Newton, watch that fucking Special Forces show that was on Fox. It was the second season that ended earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year. And I don't know if you guys ever watched it, but they basically put you in like this fucking military boot camp,
Oh, I did
hardcore,
see
make you
that.
do
I think
crazy
Dwight
shit.
Howard was in there. I think Dwight
I
Howard was
think
in
he was
that
on the
I
too.
think
season
Dwight Howard did
before.
season one.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
was
he
on the
was in
first one.
season one, but Cam was in the second season, and they laid into him in a lot of different ways and exposed a lot of his crybaby mentality and shit. So you can skip through a lot of the stuff, and they have like other celebrities and athletes and stuff. What other athlete that was on there?
I
Fuck.
remember T.O. did the challenge and they exposed the fuck out of him when that happened too.
Yeah, this is a lot. They make him do some crazy ass fucking shit,
Hmm.
and Cam tried, but there was a lot of shit that they said to him, which exposes his true character. Now, what are you gonna say, Joe? You look like you're ready to say. Joe always looks like he's ready to say something. He throws me off sometimes. He gets close to the
When me
mic,
and when me and Joe are in the room and just battle the beards, it's just battle the beards.
it
That's
is.
all.
It's fucking. We got two healthy beards and one old beard. That's just fucking
Just get some
really.
just for men, baby. That's
No,
it.
I like it. I like the
What are you
salt and
talking about?
pepper.
I'm graying out too,
Shows
so
wisdom.
I don't even.
I'm
Yeah.
getting the little baby ones. I ain't getting the big ones.
I'm never gonna dye my hair or anything unless it's like blue or purple or something crazy. But like I'm not gonna ever dye my gray. Like fuck all that, dude. I'm a fucking man, bro. I'm not gonna fucking
Facts.
dye my gray. My chick likes it, so that's all right.
There you
Anyway,
go.
we should do a romance podcast. We help
Facts. I'm with it.
help all these
I mean,
nerdy.
you do it. He does a Big Brother, so we can just do another one, but we won't do
We can
Love
call
Island.
it
Love
clapping
Island
cheeks.
podcasts have already been taken out.
I
So
gotta be careful because people are saying I have too many podcasts. I guess I gotta watch how many I do now.
Never
So
too many.
no, there's never too many. One of them's gonna stick at some point. Hopefully it's
Yeah,
this
one
one.
day.
One day, one's gonna fucking just blow the fuck up. So,
Dude,
um,
so preseason, can we talk about like the impressive fucking quarterback play I've seen all preseason?
who's impressed you the most?
we talking about
Ooh.
Stetson Bennett.
Not just him.
Daniel Jones?
How the fuck do you say his name? Tyson Badgett
Oh,
for the fucking Bears, throwing
My,
for 200 yards and
uh,
13 for 18.
well,
Tutty?
he's not gonna start, but I guess we'll
No,
learn
I
his
know, but
name if
like I'm
Caleb goes
looking at the
down.
fucking Caleb Williams went out there and threw for 106 yards and a touchdown as well. And
Caleb
they
Williams looks really solid.
blew the Bills out 38-0.
No, Caleb Williams looked really solid.
Finally,
The only
Facts.
down.
he's another guy. We talked about Genty earlier. He's another dude I fuck with, but I fuck with him heavier just for the fact that he's a USC guy, like I am. So it's like
He's the Oklahoma guy first.
yeah, no one cares.
And
He's a USC guy.
that actually segues into the next person I want to talk about because he took this person's job. Spencer Rattler went off the other day, 18
Okay.
for 24, buck 98, touchdown. He's looking like the starting quarterback for Kellen Moore. Hopefully, Kellen Moore can revive his career because he helped us out. Just
Okay.
saying.
So let me ask you guys this because a lot of talk was about Shador, having a great game. It seems like it was years ago that he had that great game, first game in preseason.
Facts.
And they listed him as last in the depth chart. And now flash forward to now, we got Joe Flacco starting, which isn't really a big surprise to a lot of people. But now I don't know if who they listed as like the 2, 3, 4, like if he's going to be who the backup is. But does it surprise anyone that Sanders, even though he did really well, he's not going to necessarily be a focal point in the offense at all?
Well, I mean, think about it. You have three veterans over top of you. You have Flacco, who is the highly decorated veteran.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Then you
Super
have
Bowl
Kenny
champ.
Pickett.
He's
You
a
have
Super
Kenny
Bowl champ.
Pickett, Super Bowl champ.
Super Bowl champ as well.
Yeah.
And then you have Deshaun Watson.
Don't touch me.
He's not going to play though at all for the
No,
whole season.
I think they should trade him, honestly.
They could, but he's still out for the entire year. He's not playing at all.
We
So
have to
if
something.
he's out for the entire year, most likely that
He's not even listed on the depth chart because
he blew his Achilles. He's
Yeah.
not playing.
he's gone. Like they had it was Flacco, Pickett, Gabriel, and Sanders. That's their top four.
But isn't Huntley on there too?
I don't know. Recently, I just remember
No.
the one that I posted. in the
Right now,
server.
I have the Cleveland Browns depth chart. It is Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, Shador Sanders is
Yeah.
number 4, and he's questionable too.
Yeah, because they held him out the
Yeah, he
last
was
game, which
listed.
is
He was
smart.
listed hurt for the Eagles
He
game.
got
Yeah.
hurt.
Yeah.
He was the off-field sacrifice of the Eagles training camp.
The one thing people say is that, you know, the owner didn't even want to draft Sanders at all. Like he
That's what
didn't want to
Bryce said.
draft. Well, that's what I did a little research, and that's what a lot of things are popping up. Like he didn't even want him. So it's like him being there and being fourth is pretty crazy because, you know, he doesn't deserve to be. He could at least be third. Even you can even
Somewhere.
make a case for second.
I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing though. The Browns defense, that shit's scary.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
been
mean,
like
there is a
that though.
literal quote.
They've had
There's a
decent
literal quote
defenses and
out
been
there.
trash.
Yeah, they've. There's a little quote out there by Jordan Mailata, who is talented to be, saying that Myles Garrett is a one of one.
He is.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like that
He's a
man
fucking
created
freak.
his own system in himself, and he's a one of one. Like, and you're not going to be able to imitate him whatsoever.
He's a freak.
Mm-hmm. He's a great player. See, the thing is with the Browns, they're kind of like just like that bad luck team. You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
every sport has those type of teams where they're just fucking bad. It was like that for the Cubs for 100 years. You know,
It was
until
like
they
that for the
fled.
Lions
Yeah,
for
it
a
was
while
like that
too.
for the Lions. Like there's so many
No.
fucking franchises that just have really just bad luck. They can't win. They're just there. They're probably 500 every single season. You know, they're competitive. And the Browns are just that team. You know, they're
Yeah.
just, you're not going to see the Browns in the Super Bowl. You're not going to see, like, my Broncos beat the Browns
Only
in one of
Browns
the
in the Super
greatest
Bowl you'll see
AFC
is the Porcelain
championship
Bowl.
games. What'd you
Dude,
say?
The only Browns you'll ever see in the Super Bowl is the Browns in the Porcelain Bowl.
Yeah.
facts. So, I
After the
mean,
game.
that's what happens when you got to play Lamar Jackson twice a year.
Yeah. I mean, they're in a really rough division. I mean, they
Rough
got
division.
Cincinnati too,
You got
Pittsburgh.
Steelers. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And think about it, that's an Aaron Rodgers Pittsburgh.
It's that defense is still fucking loaded, bro. Like, have you seen that shit, bro?
People are talking
Defense-
highly on Pittsburgh. I don't know, man. I just think that they're
Fuck
not
the-
they're not
Fuck
better.
the offense. Their defense is scary. Them getting
Yeah, but the
Jalen
thing
Ramsey,
is, but
Patrick
that's
Queen, and everybody. Oh my, that's insane.
but the thing about it this way, if you have a scary defense like that, that gives your offense that relief pressure. You don't have pressure on you that have to throw this over your shoulders all the time. And to
Well,
have the end of
that takes the pressure off of Aaron Rodgers, though.
right, and I'm sort of saying, I mean, unless he pulls the jet set holiday crap and blows his ankle out again, on
Nothing beats a
9/11.
Jet 2 holiday.
Jet 2. We'd love to have a sponsor from Jet 2. I don't know if that would be good or bad, but I don't know. So look, unless you're the Ravens in 2000, like you better have a fucking damn good defense to win a Super Bowl.
Or the Seahawks when they played the Broncos.
Don't remind me. No, I still have fucking nightmares. But they went to get that was the first time you had like the best defense in the league against the best offense in the
Best
league at the
offense,
time.
yeah.
And we just shit the bed. But that
Well, I mean, you could kind of say the same thing for Tampa Bay and Oakland when they played in 2002.
yeah, I always remember Warren Sapp fucking just going crazy. But
Because Tim Brown and Jerry Rice went stupid that year.
yeah, that was a really good year. You know what's funny is with the Bronco game, I'll never forget when the game first started, the snap was high over fucking Peyton's head.
Yep.
Right when the game started, and I'm like, we're gonna lose. And I've never said that. I'm very like, hopeful. I know my team. Like we got here, just one play doesn't determine anything. I just had that feeling we're gonna lose. We have to be mistake free against this fucking defense. They're too fucking good.
Mhm.
And this happens immediately to start the game. It's a wrap. And it was just done by halftime. I was so sick. And I barbecue and have a good time during Super Bowl too. So when it's the Broncos, I'm toasted by second quarter. Like halftime show. I don't remember who played in the halftime show. I don't even remember who it was. But
I don't know either, honestly.
no. But I did like Super Bowl 50 though, because it was the shoes on the other foot. We had fucking Von Miller led
Fuck Cam Newton,
defense.
bro.
Yeah. Then speaking, that's a nice segue by Cam Newton. How
Fuck
did he
Cam
do in
Newton.
that one? And it's funny when you have a quarterback who never won shit wants to talk shit on a kid who's just starting his career and already
Come
won
on,
the Super
man.
Bowl, been
He's
in the
got two.
Super
He's
Bowl.
got two national championships under his belt
Yeah,
too. Like,
and he's pretty good.
One of the highest decorated wide receivers too, though. Highest
I, I,
decorated wide
I
receiver.
still think he is. I still think he is. I'm sorry.
What?
I think Smitty's probably the most decorated wide receiver I've ever
List.
seen.
Have you ever seen Smitty's list? Smitty's
Oh,
list
it's
is
nasty. It's
insane.
nasty, bro. It's
Devontae
nasty.
Smith's title list is insane.
It's insane. And did you know that he didn't even play wide receiver in high school? I think it was a quarterback.
Speaking of
Fucking wide.
speaking of like different positions and changes and stuff, we did mention Travis Hunter earlier, and they've used him to play both. And as I say this, Zoom's warning me we got 10 minutes left. Do you think he's going to play both when the season starts, or do you think they're going to stick him on one position? If they do, what position do you think they're going to stick him in?
I think they'll rarely let him play both, but if they do, I feel like he'd play more corner than anything.
Joe, what do you think?
I mean, dude, he's quick enough to stay with the receivers. It's not like he's slow. He's quick enough to stay with them.
I just think it'll be tough on him if they try to do both during the regular season. Preseason, it's
Yeah.
just good to see where he's at, but they didn't get a lot of like reps. You didn't get a lot of action.
Did he? What was his reps? What I didn't see his preseason 2 reps.
It was light.
I mean,
it was very light. Like I think he
was
might
it
have like
60-40
I think he had
again?
like a 7-on, 7-off type thing.
yeah, it was very, very small sample. Joe's looking up stats just so it's like someone we know has got to Google to get his answer.
No,
in real time.
No.
He's actually thinking about it because you got to think about it.
Yeah, but he's thinking about it by
No,
researching while he's thinking. Just off the top of your head, bro.
I'm
Like,
not
what
even.
do you
No,
think?
I'm not even pulling up the. I'm not even pulling up the research. What I have over here is Devontae Smith's career accolades, which is I could read it,
Well, he's great,
which
yeah.
is more ridiculous.
But do you think Travis Hunter is going to play more cornerback? Do you think he's going to play wide receiver? Do you think he's going to play both in the regular season?
I think my opinion, he needs to stay at corner and then be specials.
Yeah, punt return, kick return. I'm cool with that.
No. Like those weird
Third downs.
trips.
I like the hybrid packages.
Like hybrid packages where
Yeah.
they got like trips on the side and shit like that.
I think he would work in like
running double doubles.
Yeah, he would.
They're running double
work in
doubles
like a
without
lot of
tight ends and
RPOs
shit like that.
Yeah, he would work in a lot of RPOs for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I think imagine running 4 wide receivers and no tight ends, and that's where you shove them in there.
Either that or put him on a bubble screen.
I think he's going to get a lot of. I think he's going to get a lot more work on the defensive end of it. I think that's going to help him more because he's going to see how receivers run routes, so he could defend it and also learn from it at the same time. And I think that's going to benefit him better. So if they can use him in different type of looks, depending on who they're playing, where they're at in the field, they could throw him in on like a second, third down. Use him as a decoy as well.
Yeah.
I don't think they should overly use him.
He's definitely like a third and short yardage guy.
Yeah, or just goal line too.
I'd jet sweep it with him damn near on 3rd and 1.
I'd line him up right next to the tight end.
Oh, fuck it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot because he's a tall dude too. So it's like,
yeah.
I would definitely use him sparingly on offense, but definitely he's our corner because they're going to need corner help anyways in Jacksonville. And, they got okay help over there on offense. And I think that he's going to learn slowly. And eventually, I think something like that, like being I want to say Dion, but he's a 2-sport athlete. But, Dion's a guy who could have just played wide receiver if he wanted to because he's so talented and fast.
Jackson.
Bo Jackson was a running back. You know what I mean? And he played baseball. Like, it's 2 different sports and stuff. But I think if you had
snap a bat over his knee.
Bo Jackson was one of the greatest fucking athletes
I've ever seen.
He's scary good.
I would say he's I said he's the best dual sport athlete ever.
I think so.
I say Dion. just because Dion was better.
Dual
He
sport?
was a yeah. Dion's better than Bo Jackson.
Do we think all right, so we like canceling out like the basketball players too? Because like we got some basketball players who were really good in football too.
Who?
Yeah, but were they? No.
Julius
We're talking like
Peppers.
Yeah, but what did he play in the NBA?
He didn't play in the NBA, but he was a power forward at North Carolina and he averaged a
no,
double
That's
no. We're
double.
talking
college.
like Bo Jackson.
We're talking about pro level.
Oh,
Pro level.
We're talking
Oh,
like
okay, my bad.
Bo Jackson played on two different pro teams in the same seasons.
I'm gonna
So
say
did
Dion
Dion.
because he was a Yankee. He was a Yankee.
Dion literally played a game for the Falcons and then flew to the
And then
Braves
he
game.
played a game for the Braves. Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot about
and
that.
I think that was for the a playoff game too,
It
actually.
was a playoff game in November, I believe.
And
Maybe October.
I don't honestly remember that. I'm gonna have to look
No,
that
it's
one up.
bro. It's
No, it's
he
I
literally
remember Bo
flew to the
Jackson like
game.
crazy more than Dion doing that.
Bo
Dude,
Jackson
there was a game where fucking Deion Sanders hits the ball past Bo Jackson and he misses the entire catch.
Bo Jackson
Deion runs home.
Bo played for the Royals and he was okay. Like Bo was great for the Raiders, but his career was cut short. Dion had a fantastic career in the NFL, and he was pretty decent for the Braves. Like he wasn't like the greatest
And the
player.
Yankees.
He was a
And the
solid like
Yankees.
second string.
Yeah,
And the
ace.
Yankees.
and the Yankees, but fuck the
Come on.
Yankees. So
But did
Nah.
he ever win a chip? Did he ever win a chip with the Yankees?
no,
No.
Okay,
no.
I'm curious.
Bo is just a great athlete. I think that like
That would be ever that would be become the greatest when you win two chips with two different fucking sports. That's when you become the greatest of all time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
yeah,
I don't know
That's
who'll
your
do
go-to
it,
comment
but
right there.
I mean but they have to also contribute too because it's kind of going the argument of rings like Robert Ory, with the Lakers and Spurs, like he won like what 8 rings.
yeah,
And no one talks about Robert Ory being like the greatest of all time because he has all those rings.
Yeah, sure.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but it
I
is
mean Steve Kerr's got like fucking 10 rings too.
right. There's a lot of people. Even the water boy gets a ring.
Type
But
shit.
yeah, just kind of finishing the thought with about 3.5 left with Travis Hunter. I think that he's going to be a good player if they don't play him both right away. Like he's going to get all the wide receiver reps.
Workload management is going to be his
Yes.
success.
Yes. They just take their time, play him at corner, let him learn the wide receiver position, get him in there in little plays here and there, be situational, and then year 2, year 3, slowly build to that, and then he can master it, and then they'll have a fucking crazy weapon as long as he's good too. You could do it, doesn't mean you're really good at it. You did it in college, but who did you do it against? What schools did you do it against that were like so confused? But yeah, so I think it's going to be interesting in Jacksonville. So final thoughts here with 3 minutes exactly left. We'll start with you, Dre. What are you looking forward to? It's kind of early to say this, but fuck it, why not? What are you looking forward to with the start of the season for the Eagles, for your team?
So my girlfriend and her roommate are Cowboys fans, and I have Cowboy shit all over my apartment. I'm just gonna say, fuck the Cowboys, go fucking Birds. September 4th, we whooping that ass.
There you go. That's Joe. What are you looking forward to? Because that's a big game.
I mean, and this is how we're going to do it. First in SEC career receiving yards, first in SEC career receiving touchdowns, record for the most receiving yards in a national championship game, records for the most receiving touchdowns in a national championship game, records for the most catches in a national championship game, MVP in a national championship game, 2020 Heisman Trophy winner, 2020 SEC All First Team, 2020 SEC Offensive Player of the Year, the Big and North Award winner, the Paul Harung Award winner, the Maxwell Player of the Year, 2-time college football national champion, record for the most receiving yards by an Eagles rookie, Eagles franchise leader record for receiving yards in a playoff game, Eagles all-time franchise leader in a playoff in receiving yards, 2-time conference champion and Super Bowl champion Devontae Smith is going to fucking smoke whatever corner they're going to line him up against.
Okay. Yeah. So what do you think week 1's going to look like for the Eagles? How excited are you?
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I'll put a live feed in my house because I'm going to have this man right below me, sitting right next to me on that motherfucking couch, and we going off.
Okay. That's a good way to end it. So, and I'll say this for the Broncos, we're going to whoop on Tennessee. I expect us to win 20. Yeah. I expect us to win 20-0. Anything less than that would be a fucking disaster. If we lose, I'm going to be a very pissed off person.
I'm predicting a score 42-14.
Oh, by the way, these are going to get very interesting when one of our team loses. We are going to be the meanest.
It's going to be a very
motherfuckers.
miserable podcast for sure. So I just want to say thank you guys for being a part of this. Thank you guys for watching. Also, please like, sub, share, comment. We would love all the love from all you guys. And if there's anybody out there who wants to sponsor us. We're good guys. We'll hawk all your stuff. Bud Light, Dr. Pepper, Zero Sugar, fucking Liquid Death, whatever you got. We'll sponsor it. Shit. Throw Slim Jim in there. We'll do that. Unless you want to do it for Gorilla Booking. Anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good rest of your day.